Good morning. Nick Stern here. I'm a certified financial planner here at RL Stern Financial. Hope you're all doing well and have been enjoying your holidays. We're just a couple days away here from the new year, and I wish you all a really happy end to 2016 and a great beginning to 2017. For this week's or this month's topic discussion, I just wanted to give a little bit of a recap of what we've talked about and maybe just give you some good takeaways going into the new year. We've covered quite a bit. We've talked about tax time stuff earlier in the year. We've talked about student debt. That was last month. We've talked about saving, thinking, remaining focused on long-term goals through all the various outside news, what have you, outside headline risk coming in. It's really important, again, to just maintain that. We've talked about what's next when it comes to a family, new things in your life, new achievements that you've made, risk tolerance. Does a certain investment make sense? How to really assess that. So I would really say that a couple key takeaways, and this is really probably the number one. Having a really good understanding of your own personal finance is really important in my opinion. That understanding will just allow you to be able to make better decisions, whether or not it's just you, your family, your kids, all together. It'll also help you assess what certain opportunities you might be able to do or what's right for you, and it'll also help you looking forward, which leads me into my next key takeaway here, which is going to be goals. I think goal setting is really important. Take a macro view or an overall big picture view and then work backwards. So figure out what you want and then work backwards. Break it down all the way into daily activities. If you need more than that, then hourly, or what are certain habits that you'd like to form that will allow you to do those daily activities, that would allow you to meet your monthly goals, that would allow you to get onto those big picture goals. I think that's really important. And it's not just in finances. Setting goals for yourself personally will also, or should help you also when it comes to your finances, because it can help you develop a really good habit, or really good habits to get into, whether or not it's saving money. It'll build a little bit of a regimen that will keep you steady. And in times of stress, also, sometimes those regiments or daily habits really maybe could calm you down because you're getting back into your routine, or you're getting back into something that you're used to, and mentally that's usually a pretty good thing, which really translates into the next. Everybody encounters very stressful situations, and it's really important that you find whatever way works that will help you de-stress, because stressful situations can sometimes lead to poor decision making, and in order to not make those poor decisions, we need to be rationally minded, we need to use logic, and we really need to not make decisions under duress. That's definitely true when it comes to finances. It's really important that you don't make knee-jerk reactions. Very rarely in the long term, or maybe beyond a day for your own feeling, very rarely do knee-jerk reactions work out for you. Maybe in the near term it looks like it's working, but then as we get further down the road, it typically is just going to end up hurting you. Which leads me into really the final takeaway: maintain your goals. So in our second takeaway, we talked about establishing goals. Our fourth takeaway here is maintain focus on your goals. Have long-term goals, medium-term goals, near-term goals. Focus on all of those. Really assess the situation, because there's a lot of outside noise that can really affect us, and it's hard to not let it affect us. Inevitably, to some degree, it probably will. That's why when you have those strategic goals, long term, medium term, near term, whatever it may be, personally and professionally, financially, what have you, it's really important that you can revert back to those and say, hold on, this is my long term goal. Here's what I'm focused on. Does this outside noise, is that really going to impact this long term goal, or should I continue to do what I'm doing? And answering those questions for yourself, I think, will also help maybe de-stress. It'll help maintain a positive track, and it'll also feed into building habits. And that's also why our number one key takeaway is really have a really good understanding of what your financial picture is. All that ties into together. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free. We're always here. In addition, we have a new program for millennials that's specifically designed to help and provide solutions to many challenges that millennials face. If you'd like more information, our website, rlsternfinancial.com, is there. And again, here to answer any questions, email, phone, what have you. I hope you have a great rest of 2016, and I'll see you in 2017. Happy New Year.